Welcome back, everyone. Welcome back to From Toys to Trains. I'm Maya. Well, before we get started with this build again, let me say welcome to all the new subscribers to my channel. Thank you all for subscribing. And if you are new to this channel and you're into things like RC cars, models, railroad, all that kind of stuff, please hit that subscribe button because, we got a lot more interesting things coming up. And if you like these videos that I'm putting out, please give them a thumbs up because it, really helps out the video and it helps out the channel. So let's get into today's subject here. Well, as you all know, the last week or so, I've been trying to build this 32 Coupe model, and it's either a Coupe or a Highboy, whichever way you decide you want to build it. But since I've started with this thing, I've had nothing but problems, and even the problems mounting are still mounting. So I think in the interest of, trying to like put a video together and, trying to make a video, I think I'm just going to scrap this one and I'm going to move on to something else. And I'll explain why I decided to make that decision today on this video. As you all know, like I said, I've had my problems with this thing. I've had, like, for example, I've had like the little chrome pieces here, that you're supposed to, use these for like the trim and all that and everything. Well, I've had a lot of these pieces break, and especially in like the real flimsy areas. And mind you, I don't just go like this with it. I don't just try to like bend it off like this or whatever, break it off or whatever. I actually get in here with an X-Acto knife or like little pair of nippers like this, and I end up, just nipping it like right at the joint right here, then smooth it out to put it in the car. So that's not the problem. It's just they're thin parts. They just don't hold up. So that I had a problem with, and then I've also had pieces that matched up. Now, like for example, started to work on the body here. Okay, so they give you the back window, the little side window here, and the side window here. They don't give you the inside windows, which I can understand. Normally in model cars, those are all kept open. They just have the back, and then so you can see inside. But then they say, okay, install your windshield. All right. So I read the instructions, looked at the numbers, just to make sure that I had the right ones. So here's the windshield. Okay. Here's the car opening. That's the front window opening. All right. It says to insert this like this. Now I'm going to see if I can hold this and try to show you guys like what's going on. Okay. It says, you have to insert it like this. But if you can see this, look at the windshield goes right through. There's only one windshield in this whole group. I double checked all my parts. It's only one windshield. So that doesn't fit through. That doesn't even go in right. So, all right, that's another, flaw in this thing. Second flaw is the front end. I forgot to show you that too. The front end firewall here, okay? This firewall is supposed to sit, once you glue it in, it's supposed to sit, flush, right? So you can then, end up taking your car body and you put your car body in here like this, like it says. And I'm just going to show you this because, like I say, at this point, this is just, I'm not going to finish this build anyways. But anyways, you're supposed to then put this in, okay, just like this. And then you line it up to where the dashboard meets, inside the seat here, okay? That's all fine. But now look at, there's a gap in here, and there's a gap up, I don't know if you can really see it, a gap up here on the dashboard. So, like, if I try to, like, push this firewall down, the firewall won't connect. I try to move the body, then that just makes a bigger gap back here in the back seat. So, again, I don't know, like I say, if some of these parts were, like, misnumbered or were they miscut or whatever they were, but for some strange reason, like I say, this is the first kit that I've ever had that it was like being like, I don't know, like I say, I don't know if it's because of it being a double build, where you could choose between a coupe and a high boy, as a high boy or whatever it was. But like I say, I'm not putting the kit down and everything. It's just the way that they're manufactured. They're manufactured, so fast. They're mass produced and everything and all this. But like I say, I'm not going to give up on the kits. I'm just going to go. I'll get it. I got other kits that are, off to the side waiting to be built, and all this and everything that I'm going to bring to you guys. I'm going to, we're going to switch this one out. But like I say, for the time being, I think what I'm going to end up doing is like all of the extra parts here that I have and everything. I'm going to just end up like clipping them all off the existing trees. And I have a container here that I put everything in. So I've got like from past builds and everything, I've got like extra rims right here. I've got different size tires, all kinds of stuff in here. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to just clip off what I can save, smooth it all out and all that. And I'm going to put them in my bin there. And maybe one day down the road here, depending on, like I say, how many parts I get or whatever, maybe we'll take this body style like this and we'll end up maybe Frankensteining a car together, I mean, we could build whatever we want or, turn this into whatever we want or whatever. So I think that's what's going to end up happening is that's what I'm going to end up doing is I'm just going to, save all the parts and one day we'll just build something else. But what are we going to move on to? Well, I really, like I say, I'm really interested in moving on to the model train again and all that, but I have to get that. I'm looking at it over here. I've really got to get that table cleaned off so we can start that again. So I'm thinking for right now, just to kind of like finish out any kind of a build or whatever, I'm going to go back to the Batman Mr. Freeze one here. And like I say, I forgot where I left off or when I got this thing and it was left off on or whatever. But I'm going to have to go through, but you can already see I've got like, they got like the sled there for Mr. Freeze and all that. And we got, I think it's part of the motorcycle here. Yeah, we got like part of it is together. We gotta finish building that or whatever. But we got like this kind of, this kind of stuff, the decals already on it and everything. So this one was taking shape. This one was coming together. So I think what we're gonna do is I'm gonna end up finishing this one out. And then after we finish that one out, then we're gonna move back to the N-scale train. And that one, I am going to see this week, maybe somewhere or somehow, if I can get a kit from somewhere. I might order one or just however I can get one. And then we're going to start building our first new building for over there in the N-scale, N-scale train thing. And again, that one, I'm going to kind of like keep it along the lines of like what I was thinking of doing. I'm going to, have like one half of the board is going to be like the industrial section, businesses, things like that. The other side of the board is going to be your homes, lights, signal lights, traffic light. Signal lights, traffic lights, railroad crossing, things like that light up and everything. So I'm kind of looking forward to getting back to that. And I'm sure, a lot of people too like to see all different kinds of things. So that's about it for today's video. Like I say, I just thought I'd inform everybody that as much as I'm trying, to get this build and everything, it just does not want to come together. So I'm not even going to, like I say, continue to sit here and, get mad at it or try or whatever. So, all right, everyone. Well, take care, stay safe, and I'll see you tomorrow right here on From Toys to Trains where, like I say, we'll start that new Batman one. So Take care, everyone, and I'll see you then.